representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. Just seconds away from getting this one started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Strong with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
Brings up second
to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
And a Raider first down.
Giving this to Genty. Escapes the defender. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. So new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Raiders first down.
Genty from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate. Anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 35.
They give it to him again. And that's not what the offense style will. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S because ends and D linemen make their money with
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut out left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
To number 86. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Catch made over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Number 1. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
So Reed, they'll give it to Genty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Looking on first down. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
10 more yards. Complete to number 89, Brock Bowers.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hold in. Again, it's Bowers. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Goal to go. It's a pass play to the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
For Brock Bowers. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They are throwing it again. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Saints nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over
This New Orleans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the Saints.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. They go play action on first down. That's incomplete left side.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He was tackled at the 46.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
7.
on 2nd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to the well again. When he gets in, touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Here's the backup. First throw. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right
So
now.
close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second
and
sooner,
10.
they got a
At
tackle
their
behind the line,
48-yard
but a
line.
stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. First down, play action. Man downfield, and he finds Bench. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15.
That's another Las Vegas.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Quick throw here, left side. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Complete out to the right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard
throwing his Rattler.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
on the gun, Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Yards to go.
Finds Mataval. Complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. third downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do? Finds Bash, complete. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They're going to try and throw it here.
Second and 7.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Number 86, incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. On the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's a design run. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. To the line, here's third and 3. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They're throwing it. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
First down now, ball at the 33. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That's one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Throwing this for the end zone. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Here for Rattler, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards.
We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, The defense got the job done.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 6. And
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on return. He gets it back to the 20. Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
That's a 40-yard line.
Nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down, they'll run. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
10 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
The gift here on 2nd. And finding that for just a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10 from the 32. Rattler to the air now. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Took off with it again. That one gained 7. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Saints first down. A gain of 7. First down, New Orleans.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down.
And it's third down.
Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw on third and 1. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Saints.
Running back gets it on the draw. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range.
He's taken
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
At the 32-yard line.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
And it's third down.
Here he is on third and short. He's going for it himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Rattler now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's second down.
On the gun, Rattler. Now he takes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left with fourth down here. Groupie sends it through. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Second and 10. At the 28.
They'll run now on second down. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Jukes away from one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Saints come marching onto the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rattler has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Rattler setting to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He's running with it. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Saints.
Bring the tight end in motion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Saints.
Hand off to the back. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Tough managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Saints 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Quincy Riley on the coverage.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
13 yards.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Play didn't break how they wanted it, so he throws this away. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. All set now, first and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. Completed over the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. Offense is set, first and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
Quick throw is caught. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Rattler. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
A 36-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. Another Raider offense headed back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On target to Thornton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a gain of 4.
Looking to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
A.J. Cole.
Raiders want to end it in regulation if they can. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
It's now second and 6.
Back to throw. He'll step up, and there he goes. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
And the Saints, first down.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
He'll look to throw it.
First down.
Now here he goes. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Raiders' 48-yard line.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Setting up to pass.
7 at the 23-yard line.
And downfield, and he finds Besh. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
And the Raiders.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on seconds. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down, and
here he is to throw. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Here's a dive up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So in not too long, Brock, we'd be headed for overtime. But as we all know here in the preseason, we're going to leave with a tie. A couple of teams and expanded rosters giving it their all in an entertaining contest ahead of our regular season. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon.